It's Dr. Solo again. Dr. Solo wrote 3 SCPs in a row. That's crazy. That's crazy. Busy person. But I think that's the last one in, at least in the 2630s. That's the last one of Dr. Solo from the looks of it. Wild, wild, wild. Okay, this one is called Hot Potato. Here we go. Hot Potato. Object class Euclid Yellow. That's... we never had colors before. Containment procedures SCP-2635 is under... ow. Is under rotating custody of the Foundation and the Unusual Incident Unit of the FBI. The UIU will maintain possession of the object at the Tamarack building from January 1st through June 30th. On July 1st, object will be transferred to a neighboring Foundation facility, Site 58. Both Site 58 and the Tamarack building were established specifically for the containment of SCP-2635. The Foundation will keep the object until December 31st, at which point it will be transferred back to the UIU facility. So it's literally hot potatoing, right? The whole thing about hot potato is like you cannot keep it too long in your own hands, you have to like pass it on. So that's what the Foundation is doing with the potato. At no point should either entity maintain possession of SCP-2635 for over 10 months. If this transfer is made impossible for any reason, personnel stationed at Site 58 are to immediately enact Emergency Protocol XSUL. Note, all dates in this document are according to the modern Gregorian calendar. While in Foundation possession, SCP-2635 is to be kept on a standard organic materials containment locker. Description: SCP-2635 is an uncooked red potato, Solanum tuberosum. If any organization maintains possession of SCP-2635 for an entire calendar year, 1/2 of all members of said organization will die as a result of spontaneous combustion. Oh shit. If an organization is made up of an odd number of individuals, the number of affected individuals will be ran up to the next highest whole number. If SCP-2635 is possessed by a single individual for a year, they will die the same manner. SCP-2635 is also believed to possess some antimemetic properties, as such events and their consequences go almost entirely unnoticed by the world at large. SCP-2635 does not degrade or decompose. Can you eat it? You shouldn't. Don't get me wrong, you should not eat it, but can you? SCP-2635 is believed to have been created by one or more members of the artist don't you say it. Collective known as Are We Cool Yet? Of course they did. Of course they did. Sometime in the early 2000s, after being commissioned by an unidentified Chechen anti-Russian organization, presumably for the purpose of assassinating pro-Russian politicians and public figures. The object was confiscated by GRU Division P operators in November of 2002, was recovered within days by covered individuals believed to have been working at the behest of Are We Cool Yet? Recovered documentation has indicated that the piece was created by a single member of the collective and is titled Kadyrov, Metaphate on Tube per piece 3 out of 6. True identity unknown, known to associates as Alone, with capital E at the end. Individuals is well known in Slavic anarch circles for anti-Russian extremism. May be directly or tangentially related to several other leftist organizations. Yes. To date, none of the 5 other implied instances have been discovered, though several investigations are currently underway in spontaneous combustion cases in Russia, Ukraine, and Ireland. Of course, Ireland got somehow involved in the potato SCP. Instant history. SCP-2635 first came to Foundation attention when it was acquired by the defense contractor Redwater, after it was mailed to the Redwater headquarters building in April of 2008. Package contained SCP-2635 is believed to have been lost in the building mailroom. In April of 2009, so yep, a whole year has passed, 1/2 of Redwater employees totaling 351 individuals died as a result of SCP-2635's effect. This event resulted in the disassociation of Redwater and the purchase of all Redwater assets by the Westminster Group, a holding of Marshall Cotton and Dog Limited in June of 2009, of course. God, so many people involved with this one. It's believed that Marshall Cotton and Dog were somehow aware of SCP-2635 as recovered paperwork has revealed an expedited sale of SCP-2635 to one Neptune Jugend, a known POI connected to mechanist extremism in July of 2009. In August of 2010, approximately 8,300 individuals died in a manner consistent with that of SCP-2635, all of whom were later identified with neo-Sarkic cults. It is believed to have been a deliberate act of religious terrorism perpetrated by Mr. Jugend. In September of 2010, Marshall Cotton and Dog recovered SCP-2635 again by unknown means. It's kind of like which SCP was it again? Where like, if you are part of an organization, like and like, was it the gun one? Like if you like part of an organization and you shoot yourself, everybody in that organization dies. It's kind of like that, except that like half of the organization dies. MCU Thanos style, half. In February of 2011, SCP-2635 and relevant documentation were recovered during a raid of Marshall Cotton and Dog warehouse. In 2011 had a lot of like Marshall Cotton and Dog raids, huh? Along with several other anomalies including SCP-2463 and SCP-1738. They've currently contained at Site 19. They've currently contained at Site 77. SCP-2635 was given the SCP designation and moved to Site 63 for temporary containment until proper custodial arrangements could be made. In October of 2011, several safe and nuclear-class objects, including SCP-2635, were lost during an incursions on Site 63 by a cell of the Chaos Insurgency. They're also here. UIU, Are We Cool Yet, Marshall Cotton Dog, and Chaos Insurgency. All these people are involved. In October of 2012, one half of the cell operatives died as a result of SCP-2635, seriously weakening the organization and allowing Foundation recovery of many stolen anomalies in the Chaos Insurgency possession, with the notable exception of sorry about that. Of SCP-2635, it is believed that this event was at least partially facilitated intentionally or as a collateral result of a global occult coalition. They're also here. Attack on several CIA facilities in September of 2012. Foundation espionage efforts within the GOC have determined that the organization has been aware of SCP-2635 since at least 2004. Is Serpent's Hand also involved somehow in this? SCP-2635 is believed to have been retained by a member of the Serpent's Hand posing as a Chaos Insurgency operative. For the next 38 months, it is believed that the Hand used SCP-2635 to covertly assassinate heads of the state as well as Agent Marcus Rose, a leading member of the Serpent's Hand Task Force. On December 29th, Site Director Pauline Barrett discovered SCP-2635 in an ostensibly unused storage locker in the Euclid wing of Site 22. Director Barrett immediately reported the discovery and automated alert system notified relevant Foundation personnel. On January 10th of 2016, SCP-2635 began containment in the 58 Tamarack complex and has remained there without further incident. Addendum: in April of 2016, a single yam was found on the desk of Dr. Nottingham, Site Director of Site 58. Such yam maintains a constant temperature of 420 degrees Celsius, 420, and Dr. Nottingham received a serious burns from handling it, but has made full recovery. Take the yam was a note transcript below. Come on guys, that's cheating. You're supposed to pass it around, let everyone have a turn. Not cool. Testing has revealed no other anomalous effects and the object has been designated -B and is contained full time at Site 58. So I think I'll be cool yet is not happy with them just passing it back and forth with the FBI, UIU, and the Foundation. They're like, no, that's not how this works. That's why everybody got involved in this, huh? That's why Marshall Cotton Dog had it, Serpent's Hand had it, Chaos Insurgency was aware of it, Global Cold, and so on and so forth. Everybody. Everybody was involved. Dr. Von Entertainment was the only one that was like, I will not touch it. To be fair, would not make any sense. Because it would be definitely gone forever if Dr. Von Entertainment took it. Yeah, that's... that's fun. That's fun. It's simple. Hot potato. What you do, the phrase hot potato and the action of hot potato is like, don't keep a potato too long in your hand. Toss it around to the next person. Take that, but make it deadly. That's pretty effective. Pretty effective.